What's going on, you guys? SPC here, and welcome back to the drive time. So guys, once again, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Once again, apologize for that. In the process of getting a house. Hope you guys understand. I made a little list of videos I'm going to start making hopefully in the next couple days. I'm currently, obviously this is the very first one I wanted to do because there's a lot of huge news out for Star Wars, so I wanted to get into it right away. Oh, give me 1 second here. I'm going to have to adjust the camera. I got a thing to put here in my car. It's kind of, hopefully I don't drop this. Okay, that'll have to do. So guys, first huge news, as we already know. Today it is the 15th of May, I believe. I hope so. If not, I feel really dumb. Yep, 15th of May. But guys, we are 10 days away from Solo, a Star Wars story, and it is just cycling through everything that is Star Wars related. Because the first big thing of news is they have already announced what is going to be the next season for Star Wars Battlefront 2, and that is going to be Han Solo. So guys, the awesome things we are getting with this DLC, we are getting Leia's Boushh Bounty Hunter outfit. We're also getting Lando and his outfit. And we are basically getting the Outer Rim DLC back. Which, if you guys remember from the previous Battlefront, that was my favorite out of all of the DLCs. Because to me, it had the better map, it had the better weapons, it had the better heroes, and I'm an original trilogy guy, I like it. So, but I also don't know, oh boy, if we are getting any extra like skins for like the Solo movie. So I don't know if we're going to be getting like I don't know if we're going to get like a young Han, a young Lando, or if maybe we're going to get like Kira, or if we're going to be getting like they do different skins. Obviously, you guys already know that. They did that in the original Battlefront. But right now with Leia, she's got her Endor outfit. So, I guess that's really... Oh, and I guess there's the alternate Hoth for Luke, Han, and Leia. But, I mean, I'm excited. I might actually start playing it again. Obviously, you guys have noticed it's been a long time since I played Battlefront 2, since they've, in all honesty, kind of ruined the game. But they had a Ewok hunt. I played a little bit of that. I did make a video for it. I just haven't uploaded it and done any editing. So I might try to upload that. We'll see. It wasn't all that exciting. If you guys played it, you obviously already know what happens. So yeah, if I would like to see some alternate stuff for the new movie. And actually, speaking of Battlefront 2, the recent news I just heard is after they release all this stuff for the Han Solo movie, it is being rumored that EA is completely cutting ties with Battlefront 2. Because, I mean, in all reality, guys, like, when I played the beta, I was so excited to play the game. It was just, I love the beta. It was so exciting. And then the actual game came out, and then it was basically pay to win. And for me, that just ruined the entire game. I tried to look past it, to look at it just as a Battlefront or a Star Wars game, and I just couldn't do it. I mean, if they completely cut the ties, I mean, who knows? Maybe more people will pick it up, or because to me, it's just the microtransactions, the glitches, I don't know. Just to me, they could have done so much more with this game and made it just so much better. So, I mean, I hate to say it. It might be a good thing for EA, but hopefully they look at this as a learning curve. Or maybe they'll just stay away from the game for a while and try to find more ways to make it better. That would be a simpler way for me, personally. I mean, it really, really could have been like game of the year if they wouldn't have done everything they did at the beginning. So that's all the news for Battlefront. Next up is Jon Favreau's live-action Star Wars series coming out. It's already being confirmed that it is taking place 7 years after the Battle of Endor, so 7 years after Return of the Jedi. And I just read this morning, obviously, if it takes place after Return of the Jedi, it takes place before The Force Awakens. So I don't know what's going on in it yet. I mean, Jon Favreau, he's done an excellent job with movies. He's done movies like the first 2 Iron Mans. He's also done The Jungle Book. That was awesome to see an old cartoon of mine that I used to like as a kid, like come to life, like an actual good one, not like the really old one from whenever, the mid-90s, I believe it was. So that is being confirmed that he is currently halfway done writing it. So we'll be getting it sooner than later. I'm expecting it by like next year, maybe. I don't know if we're getting Jedis, if we're getting bounty hunters, what we're exactly getting for the show. So this one I might have to watch, as I've said in a previous video. I'm like halfway through the Clone Wars. I haven't watched it in quite a while. I think I stopped around. They just fought that big creature in Coruscant that they brought back. And I haven't watched any Rebels. All I've watched is just clips on YouTube and stuff. That's about all I've seen. I haven't watched like a full episode. So this one I may have to watch. It'd be kind of cool if it became like a Netflix show. There's a lot of people who want like the Old Republic as a new show. So there is news for that. The next big news is being said that by August of next year, 2019, that they are going to finally be beginning production for the Kenobi movie. And guys, while we're on the subject of Kenobi, I know it was confirmed almost an entire year ago. Almost. I think it's like 9 months now. But talking about that, personally to me, I'm really excited for it because there's so much they could do. They've got all the Legends book. I have the Legends Kenobi book. I have yet to read it. Of course, I'm still reading the first Aftermath book. I'm trying to force myself to read. It doesn't go well. And then I bought more books to try to read after that. So, guys, like I said, there's so much they could do. I mean, they could show his entire time on Tatooine, what he was doing. They could even maybe have him leave and try to go across the galaxy to find other Jedi that have survived Order 66. I mean, I would like to see what he's been doing over the last 20 years on Tatooine. Because he was in his 30s when he first went and dropped off Luke and Leia, or I guess just Luke. But by the time A New Hope finally rolls around, he's 50-something, but he obviously looks a lot older than that. He looks like he's in his 70s. I was looking over here from the camera. So, but obviously, too, guys, when it comes to Kenobi, there's only one guy who can fill them boots, and it is Ewan McGregor. And I don't know if you guys have saw. This was quite a while ago, but he was doing some training, and he had the full Obi-Wan look. He had the big beard, and he had the combed hair like he had from Episode 3. I mean, he's a little bit older, so I mean, they could kind of work it in. Maybe the two sons just kind of have been affecting him a little more, made him get a little older just from being there for the little bit of time. So I mean, I don't know if we'd see some a lightsaber battle or anything, or if he'd have some kind of an interaction with Vader or anything, or even talking to Yoda. I mean, I don't know. There's just so many things they can do with any of these movies they're making. Kind of like Rian Johnson in his upcoming Star Wars trilogy that I'll be honest about that too, guys. I'm still unsure about it because it's okay. So to me, it's not that I hated The Last Jedi. I'm just not going to say it's my favorite Star Wars. Because to me, everything from the time Yoda shows up and meets Luke at the Force Tree to the end, absolutely no problem with it. Absolutely loved it. Everything before that was kind of questionable. I bought the movie a month ago when it came out, and I have yet to unwrap and watch it again. I mean, I really would like to watch it again. It's just, I've only seen it the one time. Maybe if I watch it again, maybe I can get like a better opinion of it. So we'll just have to see. And I think there was some other big news in Star Wars. What the heck was it? Can't believe I'm saying that. I know there was something else. I think it had to do with Han Solo. Oh, that's another thing too, since we're on the subject of the Solo movie in this, this video. Harrison Ford actually went to the premiere of the Han Solo movie, and he said it was actually like really, really good. He said that, I don't know how you say his name, Alden. We'll just say Alden for now. Said he did such an excellent job playing Han Solo. But of course, I kind of feel like Harrison Ford would say that anyway, because from what I know, he did not like Han Solo at all. He was kind of hoping he was going to die in the very first Star Wars movie. But then he was really thinking he was going to die in the Return of the Jedi, but he never did. But unfortunately, he did die in The Force Awakens, which I guess they wanted to do anyway, because it obviously shows Kylo Ren's, rise to being a more powerful dark side user. And even Donald Glover and Billy D. Williams were at the premiere. They were both wearing almost the exact same outfit. They were both wearing a red tuxedo. It was pretty funny. But he is another one I'm really excited to see, because obviously we have not seen Lando at all since Return of the Jedi. So, I mean, everybody's been kind of curious. What he did, before he ran Cloud City. And now we get to see him and Han working together, and then we get to see them play for the Falcon. I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen maybe halfway through the movie, and then Han gets the Falcon and they go on the Kessel Run. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's been confirmed yet, but the whole scene with the TIE fighters and everything and the big Star Destroyer coming out of that big storm, I mean, it's got to be the Kessel Run. It can't be anything else, because it is one of the big things for Han. How he did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. So yeah, guys, I mean, like I said, lots of big Star Wars news coming out. Oh, episode 9. That's what it was. I'm screaming. I'm just trying to remember everything. Yeah, guys, episode 9 is currently being said that it is taking place 5 years after The Last Jedi. So I mean, if it's going to have that big of a time jump, I mean, obviously we get to see how much more powerful Rey gets. We get to find out what's going to happen with Leia, because, I mean, obviously Carrie Fisher is no longer with us. She's been gone for it'll be 2 years this year. And I mean, that's the one big thing everybody is wondering is what is going to happen to Leia throughout that time. I mean, is she going to get sick? Is she going to be in the middle of a battle and get shot down or something? I mean, obviously everybody knows the scene I'm talking about. It's right at the beginning, the big battle, and the 2 TIE fighters torpedo bomb Leia's ship, and she goes out into space. So right away we're all like, what? That's how she's gonna die? And of course, she basically starts using her Force abilities finally in that movie. But yeah, guys, 5 years after The Last Jedi, 5 years after the Battle of the Crate, 5 years after Luke Skywalker sacrifices himself. And Mark Hamill, too. Mark Hamill has confirmed that he is going to be in The Last Jedi. So, obviously, since he became one with the Force, that means that he will most likely be coming back to train Rey. I mean, I kind of feel like this whole thing's going to just slowly turn into the end of the Return of the Jedi. So yeah, guys, there was the big Battlefront news. There was the live-action TV show from Jon Favreau. Kenobi, Solo, and of course, like I just said, Episode 9. So, I mean, tons of Star Wars news. I'm sure more is going to be coming out here in the next few weeks. And guys, also, I won't be able to go opening day to Solo because I unfortunately have to work. But, I mean, I'm going to be going the following Saturday. So, my plan is either to do a spoiler-free video, or maybe depending on how many people spoil the movie, maybe I'll just do like an overall review. Because I don't want to give you guys spoilers, because I don't want to do that. I want you guys to have your own experience watching the movie. I mean, I don't want you guys to have me determine if you're going to like it or not. It's kind of all up to you. But guys, that is going to have to do it for all of this Star Wars news. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Like I said, once again, sorry it's been a while again since I've done a video. Hopefully it's going to be changing soon. By the end of next month, I will be in my house, and I'll probably start putting up videos on a scheduled basis of how I want to do it. Because internet isn't all that great where I'm currently at right now. So, but guys, once again, I know I repeat myself a lot when I do these videos. It's just something that kind of happens with me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you enjoyed. And of course, stay tuned for more Star Wars content and more videos coming soon. And as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and may the Force be with you always.